What happened?
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Brian.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Take a look.
Good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
We are here in the nation's capital to deliver the presidential pardon request to our senator at the White House.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And this time
Fuck that nigga.
Successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them
Time started 40.
Folks, a petition to fart more than 200 pages has been filed.
And we've seen with President Trump, he has a history of granting clemency to celebrities and those who aren't politically aligned with his views.
Play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Of course, because
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the
Carol Basket.
line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Trying to get Donald Trump to
Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there at 22. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, strip away everything else and get to what we call a moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
On the desk when he signed the presidential pardon.
Running on 1st down, Eckler, and he sneaks his way
Fuck that nigga.
for a couple here, 2nd down. This defense for the Saints, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
We certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did. We definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
For coronavirus.
The last run got a couple here, 2nd and 8.
Now in quarantine at the White House.
Here's Herbert. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. They just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what the opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does, and in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on an open drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are, and you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
Forced out to his left. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
a lot of things have happened since Joe's been incarcerated. I don't know how.
Austin Cyber on for the extra point.
It's extremely stressful and complicated.
And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
I didn't cause it because
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. zone, so we will start here at the 25. Off the play fake, Mariota. Being chased out left. They'll get just a yard on his scramble in second
Brian
down.
was the glue of the family.
Team in terms of points scored in the NFL.
He always told Joe like it was. Joe stayed in line.
Find a way to hold him under 20, because to me that's the magic number.
He originally
20-point score.
got sick of lung
give yourself
cancer.
your best chance to win.
So if they're
He
up
progressed a little
24,
faster
28,
because
30,
Brian
could be in some
was
trouble.
I
HIV
think so, because
positive.
then you turn it into a shootout.
And I was like, well, Grandma, did you really have to take him
With
he
that
just
one
had
back,
baskets of medicine.
incomplete.
She was like, yeah, that's
Doesn't
what,
drop
you
too
know,
many
helped
in that
him.
department.
That's what
Third
helped him.
down.
And he just got
Charles
so
already
bad, it
trailing
was
by
like he was
touchdown
skin
early.
bone.
This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what's already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
Brian was his when Joe told me about it, he broke down
Throwing is Mariota.
that
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew
If
just
there were
announced
2000,
they're going to try
I
and
never
air it out
saw
and make hay
one
downfield.
shred of narcissism, but after Brian
How you
passed
gonna go
away,
to sleep?
there was a
They come
totally
up
changed
second and
person.
10.
And when I went back in 2014,
From
everything
the
that I
shotgun,
thought
it's
I knew about
Mariota.
Joe was just gone.
How you gonna just go to sleep? Not what the fuck I'm trying to figure out.
Now it's third down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense. And he
I
made
could have
the
played on my
wise
big
choice
TV.
to just get rid of the play and make sure no one was going to get it.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the
Joe was
45
all
in
about
enemy
the cameras, but
territory.
it was always a camera.
It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to let it go deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Oh, he was asleep.
And that will tie our score
Yes.
in this opening quarter of
He
play.
like this.
Joe made a video very
You supposed to be watching the show.
I've seen this part.
put it to exotic shirt on his head.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks
So you about to go to sleep?
Everything Joe did just was
No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled.
No,
for
I'm not
and
gonna be
taken.
doing that. I could have put my game on the big TV.
The
Don't want your
Charger drive
kids.
about to get going. And they are back to 500 on the year.
The
Got
hell
the
you
last
want?
weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes,
Man,
500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they battled through some rough patches this season.
What is that?
So now it
What
comes down
happened?
to how they're going to
He's
finish.
in there.
Not out of it. Can't
He
afford
did
any
something
more
on the
mistakes,
bed.
I fell on the floor.
You good? Yes, pass that remote.
So
Change
now they have
this.
to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
People like John Reed, you know,
From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
Zach
Quick
lost
hitter
three
there,
guys.
it's complete.
No, I lost my
Only
mind.
3 yards
I
on the
lost my
catch.
channel.
It's third down. These two teams.
When I take a step back and kind
after
of look
one.
back at my experience on that park, I know now that I wasn't doing what was best for those animals. If Joe wanted to get rid of an animal, he would make sure that it got done.
the evidence is what the animals
For the
always
Saints
did.
here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field.
But I do not believe that Joe
Here's
deserves
Herbert.
to be involved in coming to do this.
Got an open man, it's Josh Palmer. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
All
Here's
the
Thomas
wildlife
Morstead on
counts
now
were
to punt it
added
away on 4th
because
down.
the vertical hire case was so
They only
weak.
punted
You
twice
have a
in the
better
win
chance
last week as
of
he gets
winning a
this one
sex offender
away.
case than you do a cruelty or animal case.
A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
Keep the remote by you.
President Trump, this is Joseph calling on a
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. Charles, this is a crew that I would think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. Let's face it, they can get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care of business first.
Sign my pardon.
The president's supporters flocked to the nation's capital and stopped the steal protests.
D.C. leaders were...
Well, the Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
If you want to stay downstairs, see what everybody. If you need a shirt on. Get me comfortable, baby. It's right here. Get me comfortable, baby. Help me get a pillow. Go pee.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're...
The ball is out. Kamara fumbled it. And picked up by the Chargers. All fumbles are costly, but that one really hurts because he had the 1st down.
Yeah, that's all he needed, right? But the problem is we coach these guys to try and get more, but that doesn't count if you don't bring the ball with you, does it?
Now a give running left is Eckler. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Herbert now. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And this one complete to Reed. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Saints' 14-yard line.
Gets it into the hands of Allen on the jet sweep. He will push his way down to about the 14. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They're going to go toss right side with Eckler. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And Eckler will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack. Going to stop him short of the 1st down. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler as the 1st half is winding down. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime. A running room for Kamara on 1st down as he takes us forward. It's a gain of 7 there on 1st down. 2nd and 3 coming up. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Mariota now. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Final play of the half here. Mariota. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
A give to Kamara running right. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. it's Kamara. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Mariota. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. To throw Mariota. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Lutz good on the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully.
How's he still? Can we touchdown? Can we touchdown without getting 14-14?
The Charger drive about to get going. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to execute their game plan and keep moving.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Eckler, they run left side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Me and Tiki play the football game downstairs in the
Back to throw here, Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Yeah.
And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
On 2nd and 9, Mariota. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Thomas. And he
Touchdown.
takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. 2nd down and goal. Mariota. Touchdown, Saints. Adam Troutman. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Lutz now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
What were you doing, Dad?
Chilling.
What you were supposed to be doing?
The Charger drive about to get going. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Once more, here's Eckler. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. It's complete to Cook. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches at the 18-yard line.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And complete right side to Cook. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. 5 yards, a good run there. Now 2nd and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. Eckler again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Eckler. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 50. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Second down, it's Kamara again. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over.
That's bull. Come on.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well
sorry, game, bro.
And this score will stay right where it is. But things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drop.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post.
Go get him. Go get him.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And the Saints have just about sewn up this football game. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee.
Sing. No.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long. Mariota with a knee to the ground, and that should be it.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be firing up better options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they can